Oh, yeah. It's going down now. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, yo, how you doing? Hey, yo, how you doing? Happy Friday, guys. Happy to see y'all. Hope everyone is well. I am right here off camera just getting my microphone set up right. Having some technical difficulties. Thank God it's Friday. Hayden, what's up, brother? Richard. Oh shit. He's got an early tea time. He about to crack them golf balls. Wee. Had a wonderful day, Richard. Hope yours was well too. So, how goes it, everybody? Happy to see 20 of you beautiful faces watching. Terry, what's up? Who we got up in here? We got Jim, Robert, Sheila, Jim, Vicky, Wayne, Richard, Hayden, Ray, Christian, Perth, Australia, David. What's up, David? Hope everyone is well. Let me get my camera here pointed in the right direction. Hey, there it is. Hola, Kyle and Shelly. Hey, Kyle and Shelly. Happy to see y'all. Thank God it's Friday indeed. Daniel and everybody, hope you had an awesome day. Richard, my day was wonderful. Wonderful. So I just got an order for these from my YouTube video. Dude wants 50. I told him I'd do them for $5 a pop at 50. So that's pretty cool. Just finishing up watching another video. Got 2 minutes left. More easy beginner project ideas. Awesome. Hey, Brad. So Kyle and Shelly, tell me about y'all. What y'all up to? What y'all got going on? While I get my rag to clean off my camera lens. Because I'm a little bit blurry. I'm a little blurry. We're going to do a little bit of show and tell tonight. Okay, that's a little better. Bill, how are you? Bobby, what up? How do you mount them? Yeah, Vicky. I think I showed it in the video. The key's locked. Well, it goes this way. Just like that. Just came across your live feed for the first time. Hot damn. Are you familiar with the channel? You familiar with the channel? With the channel? I have goldfish memory. Forgive me. Oh, I do too, Vicky. Psych. Wow, it's already Saturday over there in Australia. New to it. Oh, wow. Hot damn. You should go check out some videos after the live. Or right now if a live stream isn't your thing. But cool. Happy to have you. Shelly and I already forgot the other name. Dwee. Hold up. Damn, I can't remember. Where'd it go? Kyle. I have gold. Yep. Just came across your live feed. Yep. All right. You have my undivided attention now. Well, apart from that thing, work. Yeah. Apart from being a mom and working. So I dug out this. Forgive me. It's a little dusty and dirty, but this herringbone type or chevron or whatever you want to call this damn thing. This is one of my first cutting boards I ever made. Yeah, it stopped raining finally. What's up, Eric? How are you, man? Happy to see you. Oh, I got you, Vicky. Good. I don't quite remember how I made this. But yeah, I just happened to come across this. This is literally one of my first projects ever. As you can tell from all the gappage. Well, there are not too many gaps. So, yes, Robert, I did fix the leak. A lot of cutting and gluing. Damn straight. Yes, end grain always. It takes the knife a lot better. I also ran across my very first cube cutting board. This is not the one that I posted on the Facebook group. This is my actual very first one. As you can see, those gaps. Whoa. Yep. Didn't quite know what I was doing. But the top turned out pretty damn good. The shine memory. Bruce, when I get my ingrain pine coasters, I will post them. Hell yeah, Bruce. Also working on tablet stands. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, that's so nice. And then my pride and joy. She's my pride and joy. Oh, mercy. Oh, God. All right, forgive me. It's a little dusty, too. I think I'm my very first bench. What'd you call me? Shoot. Wee. Pound it. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Look at them dovetail. Them shit cool, boy. I love this thing. My wife will not let me get rid of it. Oh, my God. That's heavy. Woo. Solid walnut and maple. Oh, mercy. Thank you. So the wine challenge is officially, or the wine caddy challenge is officially over tomorrow. So I've got a shit ton of entries, but I'm excited to look at all of them. And 31 watching and 19 likes. Right, Richard? Sometimes, I mean, I love showing the wife my work, but sometimes I'm like, damn it, why'd I show her? Cross base, what's up, brother? So, I've already got an idea for the next challenge, but I haven't confirmed yet. I got a couple ideas. Peter, what's up? But so if y'all haven't seen, I think that video I posted 3 or 4 days ago is starting to take well with the algorithm. It's doing really well for some reason. Let me see. Let me tea, something. Yeah, 19,000 views. That's pretty damn good. That is pretty damn good, y'all. Possibly, Vicky. Mark, how are you, sir? Good to see you. So, I am just blown away with how quick the Facebook group has grown. My God. Richard says, yep. The problem is I can't sneak in the shop to do pieces to sell without her knowing it. I love her to death, but damn. Right? I know, Vicky. We're almost at 1,000 members, guys, on the Facebook group. Bradley, how them turkey calls coming, Brad? Let me share this damn thing. See where everybody's at. Why can't I share it to the group? Come on, man. Well, never mind. Oh, here we go. Copy. Go back here. Go to groups. Go to groups. BVW. How about that 14-year-old, guys? In the group. Isn't that awesome? Why can't I? Oh, I'm about to get mad, boy. I'm angry. Why can't I paste? Are you freaking kidding me? What? Oh, I really hate this stuff. It will not let. Oh, there it goes. I was about to. What I was about to say, man. What the hell? The hell going on? All right. Meow. What's up, 77 Rocket Man? That kid is great. Keeping it alive, man. I love it. Yeah, it takes time, Brad. Shit, there was a time when I would get 10 views within like 2 weeks. I mean, there was a lot of that in the beginning. Trust me. It didn't just come overnight, brother. I promise you that. Vicky. What up, what up? Yeah, um, so I always remember with my dad's sport fishing boat that he captained and owned. He had that business since I was a kid, like a baby, for 30, 40 years. But anyway, he would have on seasons and off seasons. Okay. Rocket Man. So basically, what I'm getting at is with woodworking, it's really a demographic situation. Okay. Some items do very well in certain areas, and other items don't do as well in other areas. It's just the way it is. There's no science behind it. You know, it's not like a conspiracy. It's just some things sell well and others don't. Now, with that being said, there's also seasons. So, you want to make sure that if you're wanting to like seriously make profit, like that's why you're in woodworking is to make profit, you want to do some research and find what niche is year round, and then whatever season you're in, what niches are the hottest. So there's a difference there. See you, Hayden. So yeah, with that being said, you got to make sure that you go and talk to your people at the local markets, other fellow woodworkers, and see what's working for them and what's not. If you're having trouble, I've seen some posts on the Facebook group about people having trouble selling stuff, and that's going to come and go. I mean, that's you're not always going to get that big push, and when you get really really busy, it's not always there. So you got to keep that in mind too, and spend your money wisely. But also you got to market wisely. Get out and go into the locally owned stores. Like in the beginning, that's how I landed the Ace Hardware store and got my stuff put in there, because I went around and I took my mom's advice, and she was like, go to these locally owned stores. Most of the people that own them. Just go talk to them and say, hey, can I display some of this here? She said, hey, you make jewelry boxes, so go to these jewelry stores that are locally owned. And that's what I wound up doing. And it worked out for me. Imagine my surprise when I looked at a video from last year that has more than 2,000 views now. Bad part is that video has bad advice. Uh-oh. So Bobby, what are you at? How many subscribers do you got, Bobby? Win has good review. Make Something YouTube channel has an in-depth review of Win products. Yeah, I love Win. Like, I swear by them. They're great for the price. So you're at $397. So you should be getting an average of at least 400 views after a week, maybe 2 of posting a video. Does that sound about right? Like an average? I mean, shit, you should be getting a couple thousand. I mean, if the algorithm plays your favor. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, jelly bean? What's up, Andrew? How are you, sir? Oh, I got a truckload of maple from local dump. What? Hell yeah. That's awesome, Andrew. I'm happy to have you here, man. Yeah, tool demos always get more. I just don't like doing them. I just don't. That's not really what I'm into. But some people are good at doing that. Me, I'm not so much good, because I'm going to give like some harsh reality. I don't know. If I get a sponsor to like, that's why I don't really do tool reviews. I did that one Temu review to review Temu, but not really their tools. I mean, of course, Temu tools are cheap. Everybody knows it. They're worth the money. Everybody knows it, but expect them not to hold up over time. Everybody knows it. So how do you review that? I don't know. I'm doing well, sir. Thank you. Joshua, there he is. Damn, we got 30? I thought we just have 50 watching. Oh, well. But yeah, so if you're having issues selling stuff and, you're tired of seeing these people on YouTube, woodworking projects that sell, and if, like, I'll put it this way. If I give you a project on one of my videos and you build it and you do a good job of building it, okay, you gotta be fair to yourself and me. As long as you do a good job and do quality work and that project doesn't sell, then you can tell me off. Hand to God. I'm not going to put y'all on something that ain't going to sell. That's not what I do. I went rogue and bought a brad nailer from a sketchy guy with a garage full of DeWalt tools. Excuse me. That was funny. Basically paid the same price as the discounted primetime day. Hell yeah. Joshy. Dang, I should have logged under my woodworking ID. Go ahead, Bruce. I'll be here for a bit. I do tool videos to try and get in search results. Gotcha. Well, just so Bobby, I'll tell you like this. You want to be careful doing unless that's what you want your channel to be, is like tool reviews and stuff. Like, I mean, you shouldn't have too much trouble though. I know just me personally, like when I post that cabinet door video, my subscribers don't like cabinets. Like, they're not into cabinets. I mean, some of them are, you know, but like the majority of people, that video friggin' plummeted. It's got like 2,000 views. I mean, that's good. I mean, I'm not bitching about it, but the one I did 4 days ago has got 20,000. So it's like, okay, so they're not interested in panel doors. So you got to kind of give your subscribers basically what they want. Does that make sense? And every time that I've gone against the grain and, you know, posted a video about like, when I posted the Temu video, it didn't do well. When I did the laser video, that didn't do well. When I did the video just now on the cabinet doors, that didn't do well. To be honest, my video about the assassination attempt did way better than those videos. So, I mean, people just, you know. Now, Ryan, Mr. Rockets here, his channel is pretty much him, you know, building face frames and cabinet doors. And, you know, that's what people are subscribing to him for, you know, because he does wonderful job and he gives great descriptions in his videos. So whenever he posts a video, if it's going to be something different, you know, people will watch it, but will it get as much clicks as his cabinet videos would? Well, I don't know, but I know with my viewers, just my viewers, you know, not my members like y'all. Of course, y'all are going to support and watch everything because y'all are just awesome. But, you know, some people just won't even click it. You know, it's like, cabinet door. I don't want to see him build a cabinet door. I want to see him build some badass, freaking cool little, you know, whatever. That's just the way it be sometimes. Hey, thanks, Carver. I enjoyed the cabinet door build, but I can see how it would be situational for folks to watch. Right, Ben? Not everybody's needing to build cabinet doors, right? Will you make some furniture and videos? Will I make some furniture and videos? Sure, David. I've done furniture videos. I mean, not like high-end furniture. I did a couple outdoor chairs. I did what else did I do? I did have a table video, but that was one of my first videos that I erased because it was just awful. It was god awful. It was so bad. But yeah, I did the pallet table video. I did do that. Yep. I've done a few videos on furniture, but yeah, I would like to do some high-end furniture. Yeah. BC Woodworking, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Real Outdoors, Florida. I liked the cabinet door video. Build them myself from time to time. Enjoyed your take on them. Never too old to learn something new. That's right, man. But to answer your question, David Gradeau, yes. I will. Sure. Hey, Kat. Yes, there are dedicated videos to specific groups of people. For sure, Wayne. For sure. BC Woodworking. What do you mean maybe now? Is this Bruce? Cat, what's up, sweetie? High-end furniture, that's where you turn the 2x4 so that the die marks aren't visible. Yeah. And see, that's what's sad about, no, it's not sad, but My true passion, and y'all know this, is my damn jewelry boxes. Okay? But I've done a couple of jewelry box videos and they just really? And they just don't do very well. Like, I mean, I'm sure that if I, you know, I mean, I'm not saying they don't do well because the one big one I did the other day with the doors on the side, that one did pretty good. So, you know, it's hit and miss really, man. Yes, cooking videos. I couldn't imagine doing a cooking video. I got a pallet of flooring delivered, and from what I can see of the pallet, it has some dark figured wood on it, and it is solid wood across the top of it, and bonus sheet of 1/2-inch plywood. Hell yeah. What color is it? Is there a trick to using a dowel cutting jig? Made some ash dowels tonight with new tool, but they wanted to tear out and a bit in places. Put your speed on quicker. Try and go in reverse. Sometimes you got to just get it just right. And then if it still has a couple tear out spots, just oversize it on a different one and then sand it down finally. I got to sand down mine most of the time anyway. Those things never work perfectly. I used to do SketchUp videos. Was fun. No action. Yeah. I wish I could build jewelry boxes the same caliber you do. Hey, Carver, man, it's time, man. I didn't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to build a jewelry box. You know what I mean? Like, it takes practice, brother. It does take work. You know, you got to. And, you know, some people are different. You know, some people have to have that set of plans. I think the reason I don't use woodworking plans is just because I build houses for a living. So I'm so used to those set of plans. And they're a whole different caliber of a set of woodworking plans. So, you know, when I look at a set of woodworking plans, I'm like, what? But, and plus, I kind of like to design as I go because I let the wood take me where I think it wants to go. You know what I mean? And it's not a directional thing, but it's more of like an inspirational. It's like an elevational thing. Like, I'll know real quick if I'm cutting into a piece of wood and where I need to take it. You know, once I start looking at it, you know, I'll stare at a piece of wood for like an hour. Like, what do I want to do? But then once I make that cut, you know, and I'm halfway through the cut, it's like, well, I hope this is what I wanted to do. And by the time I finish the cut, I already see what the hell I'm about to do. It's kind of weird. Absolutely, Carver. You will. You will get there. Because let me tell you, man. Let me just give you an example, Carver. I'm going to show you one of my very first boxes. Like, I've never showed anybody this because it's so embarrassing. But I'm about to show you. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, spider. Move. Get off me. Oh, where is it? That it? No. There we go. Ah. All right. Golly, that thing's dusty. I need to change my filter again. All right, watch your ears. here is, this isn't my very first box, but it is one of my first boxes. Let me just get some of this little bit out of there. And this is when I first, yep, this is definitely when I didn't know what I was doing. I can't even open the doors now. Damn. Okay. Now, this is one of my very first boxes. Jokes. So this is through dovetail. They're proud. But look at those gaps. Oh my God. Look at that. That is horrible. Look on the bottom. Look at that. Look on the front. I didn't even know what a stop dado was. I just dadoed it all the way through. And then on this side too. And like, it's just, yeah, I can't even open the doors now because I didn't even know what wood movement was. Hey, I mean, look at my dado gaps. Look, that was nowhere near it. Look at how unsquare that is. Like, I mean, look at my notch for my handle. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. Sunoco, baby. Look at those wannabe dovetail. Look at that gap. Holy shit. Arr, little nubby. Hey, nubby. Hey, Chase, what's up, brother? Oh, God. Yeah, this one ain't much better either. So, yeah, man, this was like literally one of my first boxes I've made. So, it just, you know, it takes practice and practice and practice. Like, my dados don't even line up. Like, this one's like a 16th higher than this one is. So, that's why they're not really opening and closing correctly. But, I mean, look, it's not even square level at the bottom. It goes like, whoop. So, yeah, Carver, I mean, don't be too hard on yourself, brother. Oh, God. We all got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I think my building houses and working with tools my whole life pretty much kind of gave me a little bit of an upper hand when it came to starting woodworking. And I kind of had the basics of how what I wanted to produce and how it should look. But yeah, we were all beginners once. This is definitely a beginner box. Like, look at those gaps. Holy smokes. So funny. Oh my God. But Carver, I will be doing, and this is going to happen very soon. Like by the fall, I want to have a website up where my members and viewers who want to go and watch the series on how I do my boxes, like literally from material selection to moisture to grain direction to the layout to every little detail that I do will be filmed in detail for probably, I'll just do, so say I'll have a series on doing a box like this, and I'll have probably a 3-part video series on a box like this, and probably charge a one-time fee of like $75 for all 3 videos, or maybe not even that. I mean, I don't know yet. And then I'll do another 3 video series, say on a box like this, and then, you know, charge another flat rate for that series. But it's going to be a lot of work, but I've already kind of got some bullet points on how I want to produce it and, you know, shit like that. So it's in the movement. So it'll be there soon. Vicky. Yeah, TP. I mean, it's just the reality of it, you know. I wish I could have jumped in and was that, you know, I mean, I still got improvements that I need to make. Wallflower, 6 years. But I haven't really made a jewelry box in like a year and a half. Like, I mean, I've made them, like, but I haven't like been gung ho about it. So it took me about 2 solid years to be able to cut dovetails by hand and kind of learn the basics of it. And that was with me working a full-time job. So really, if you boiled it all down to the shop time and the practice amount of time, probably within 8 months of solid practice within that 2 years is what it took to get, you know, comfortable enough to not have to second guess myself. And it just takes time, guys. Sometimes it takes longer for other people. Sometimes it doesn't. You have to keep your first mistakes to realize how far your skill set has developed. Correct, Brandon. Correct, brother. Chase, what's up, brother? But, I mean, I got other examples too, guys. Like, I mean, yeah, like here we go. I got one right above my head. Actually, let me look over here first, because these are where a lot of my first boxes are too. Ow! Woo! Alright. Give me some, baby. Tell me I'm not crazy. I didn't even finish that one. All right, let me grab that one that was above my head. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Damn, son, where'd you find that? Mercy. Mercy. Oh, that's a good example. Oh my God, I'm not showing y'all that. Nope, not doing it. Y'all ain't about to laugh at me. Oh, that one actually ain't that bad. Watch your ears, guys. We're going to show and tell some of my first work. So this box I'm about to show y'all is about halfway through my jewelry box creating journey. Okay, so I pretty much sort of had the dovetails almost down to a science, but not quite. But I just want to make a point with this box, okay? Oh, this is the prototype I was looking for. Wow. Oh my God, this is the one I was looking for forever. Oh my God. Hold on, let me double check. Is this the one? It is. Oh my God. Bro. Broski. Bruh. Oh my God. That's so cool. Oh my God. I'm about to freak out. I was wondering what was sliding around in there. Dude. No freaking way, dude. That is crazy. All right. Hey, everyone. Sorry if I've missed any of your comments and they're important. Just hit me again. So this is lace wood and walnut. So this is where I was pretty good into my journey, but I still didn't have it quite. I still didn't have it quite down all the way, so I had to kind of round over my dovetails because the gaps that were at the front of them. But I wound up pulling it off. And real quick before I show you all this prototype that I've been looking for like a year, Carver, so, and everybody else, when you see these guys in these videos, okay, making things that are like perfect, and you're like, how? Just how? Well, I'm going to tell you how. It's not perfect. Not anywhere close. Okay? With woodworking, being a master craftsman is hiding your mistakes. You're never going to get anything perfect. Ever. Ever. Okay? So that being said, when you see these guys like, you know, Four Eyes, who does all the crazy table stuff, and John Malecki, I mean, just watch John Malecki and he'll tell you, it ain't perfect, but, you know, but it looks perfect, right? They're good at hiding mistakes or turning mistakes into character. That being said, don't get discouraged when you see something and you're like, how the hell? Because it ain't perfect. But this is a prototype where I had a storage up in the lid. Let me set this down and show you. Tell me if this is cool or not. Caulk and paint makes the carpenter what he ain't. Is that not cool? I mean, maybe it's not cool. I thought it was kind of cool. The hell with y'all, man. Yeah, man. So, it's got a stop hinge. It's got magnets. It's like a little shelf, you know what I mean? Well, this is a prototype. My plan was to put a mirror in there, but I never got to it. But I thought it was pretty cool. You see my little barrel hinges right here? Thanks, guys. So this is just a prototype that I made, and I never really followed it up. I didn't think it was worthy of, like, you know, being an actual design. I don't know. Some things I don't like with, like, here and, like, I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it again, I kind of remember why I kind of put it to the side. Like, I don't like how the barrel hinges show right here. Stuff like that, little stuff. But doable stuff, right? Stuff that can be modified and worked on, which is why it's a prototype. But it's a cool little box. But nowhere near perfect. So Carver, like, check out my tops here. So you see that big ass gap? That's because I went to cut my dovetail and my shoulder line that I made was too far back up here. Same thing on this one. So I promise you, there's mistakes on all of those high-end YouTube fine woodworkers videos. They're just not showing them. So don't get discouraged, because I used to get discouraged when I would see those guys, and I'm like, there's no way. I just did the same thing you did, but mine's like this, right? So But yeah, man. It just takes time, takes a little bit of practice and a steady hand, and you'll get it, man. We are and it's good to be your own critic, you know. But it's also good to be open minded to take others' criticism. Like, I mean, I love criticism when it's honest. Honest criticism is the best medicine for getting better. I mean, for real. Shit. Right, Chase. Like that's what fine woodworking is. You know, hiding your mistakes. Because you're going to make a mistake. I mean, there is no one that is perfect. There is impossible to be perfect, especially when you're hand woodworking. Let me tell you, like my passion is hand cut dovetails, designing boxes, but those type of videos, I didn't build my audience off of that. Now in the future, I plan on making a whole nother channel of just the jewelry box thing. But like here, you know, I wanted to build a community around the whole idea of woodworking. And boy, have we done such a good job, guys. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. Hell yeah, Richard, man. You're awesome, brother. Thank you. Yep. Right. Wood moves. So, yeah, there you have it. BC Woodworking nailed it. Oh, yeah, for sure, Brad. Oscar. Thanks, man. Yeah, Vicky, I like that idea of the border. I just, what I would probably do in the future is take and instead of datoing the whole piece out, because I datoed this 5/4 cherry on the table saw, like one at a time, and then cleaned it out and hollowed it out. What I'll do next time probably is just don't dado and just take it with a router and just dig out the center of it and then leave the end grain edges, you know, full. And I think that'll be the key. I like that idea. Brandon, but what's important, Brandon, is practicing with that jig. Like when it came to sharpening, when I mean, listen, guys, man, I was in here. Oh man, guys, like when I tell y'all woodworking, like pretty much became my love, my passion. Like besides my family, obviously, like every day after work, I was in this shop till 3 or 4 in the morning, waking up, going back to work till about 6, 7 p.m., coming back, going straight back to the shop. I was so in love, and I still am. But now I, you know, do YouTube at the same time. Plus, I still work my job, so it's like I can't stay up that late no more. I'm getting older, you know. But if you really have a passion for this and you really want to excel and get your hone in on your what you know to be skills, man, there's no better feeling when you get to that point. It's just like, man, I just did that. Like, you know, it's a really cool achievement and self gratitude and and not to be sound selfish, but you know, make you proud of yourself. You know, I'm proud of myself from where I've come in just 5, 6 years. You know, but it takes time, it takes practice, dedication. But the main freaking thing, and this is with everything in life, if you want to be successful at anything, you have to have consistency, structure, consistent. Just go and do it. Like, there's times when I came home and I was like, man, I'm so freaking tired, man. And I just went in robot mode and just went straight to the shop anyway. You know, started practicing with my dovetail jig on cutoffs, you know, practicing one tail. You know, I'd cut one dovetail on one piece of wood and then, you know, practice it that way. I'd practice it the other way, you know. Thanks, Dwayne. Yeah, hand tools is my passion, man. Let me tell y'all. I freaking something about that, man. Listen, like when I make my jewelry boxes now, I've always before I'd always cut my stuff by hand with my hand saw, like ripping it down, you know, and like literally everything was hand tools. But then it got kind of ridiculous, you know, and people wanted. I started making more sales, and people wanted more and more and more and more and more. And so I was like, oh shit. So I would, you know, put the hand saw down and go resaw it at the table saw, you know. But that was the only power tool I would use is my table saw to resaw. Everything else was hand cut, laid out by hand, glued in. Oh man, there's just no better feeling when you're putting that box together and it all comes together and you put the square in it and it's all square. Oh, when you put your tray inside and you get that friction fit, the piston, oh, floating on air. Oh, there's just no better feeling than hard work paying off, man. And that's with any aspect of life. Punkhead Pete, what's up? Absolutely, Richard. It's called practicing your craft. I try to do that daily. Work on it, and the experience will make it better. Experience is the best experience. I'm just saying. Chase, it's so. I mean, I have a build video. I mean, sure, there was a flood that happened in the middle of that video, but nonetheless, it was a custom jewelry box build. But what I plan on doing, Chase, which I told the others earlier, is doing like a bearded Viking woodworks.com, doing a 3-part series for each jewelry box design I have, which is like 5 or 6 different designs. So for each design, doing a 3-part series for like a 1 flat rate for each series of videos. And then that way, because when I do those videos, it's going to be so much freaking detail in those videos because it has to be. Because if it's not, there's no set of plans that can be drawn for those boxes. It's just not possible. I mean, it is, but there's no. It's just. I feel it's better to follow along when you got someone showing you literally while you're doing it, and you got a website you can go to and pause the video, stop the video, skip through the video, and you know you have all access to it. That's what I think would work the best. Yes, Carver. There's that video, and then I think there's another video of a smaller jewelry box that I did. But that might be a members only video. Let me check. But you're a member, so. And so are you, Chase. So you should have access to it also. Let me check. I'll copy and paste it in the chat. Yeah, that one jewelry box video did get distracted from the the flood. Golly, what a man, y'all. That was one of the toughest times I've been through, man. Man, if it wasn't for you guys, I probably would have just stopped everything. Just what the hell's the point? You know? But I'm not cut from that kind of cloth, you know what I mean? Plus my freaking audience ain't neither. My audience is why I kept going. Because you guys are badass. Alright, so here is the one with the flood. And here is the one without the flood. Yeah, get you some. Get you some, boy. Actually, I got a couple of box videos. Hold up. Hold up. It's Mr. Hit Me on My Hip. Mr. Rim Shaker. Copy. All right, here's the other little one. This actually is a copy of what Greg is receiving for one of his. Yeah, I got rained out today trying to redo the chips tray on the craps table. I'm like, ah, damn. Right, Ryan? Thank you, man. Well, Mark Spinelli, I appreciate that, brother. Viking, thanks again for getting back so fast today about my computer question. Sean Nordine, it is not a problem, man. If I ever have my phone in my hand and one of y'all ever reach out and I see it directly, I'm on it. Now, sometimes y'all reach out and I don't have my phone in my hand and it takes me a minute to get back to you, but as soon as I see it, I do get back to you. I bought 2 hand planes the other day for $15. What kind you got, Bo? What kind? You the man, Ryan. Rain and wheelchair don't go together real good. I'm not laughing at you, Johnny. I'm sorry, man. The way you said that, though, oh my God. Daniel, you have ever tried ketchup chips? My friend in the UK doesn't approve. Ketchup chips? Blech. Ugh. That just sounds disgusting. Ketchup chips? Oh my God. Daniel, don't lie. It's all that sawdust in your shorts. It's all that sawdust in my shorts. What you mean, Brad? What you mean, Kaz? Johnny says they're awesome. My next hand plane is the Lee. Ooh, don't start with me, Rockets, but I'll give you a phone call and we can talk about hand planes all day long. I love the sweethearts. Oh, nice. Andrew says ketchup chips are great and tangy. Shop. That's cool, Johnny. So Johnny, is that you that I see making those planners? Was that you over the summer that was posting pictures of planners, or was that I believe it was you, Johnny. Carver. So I've got a actual. Yeah, okay, so that was you, Johnny. Yeah, man. I mean, that's amazing how you do that being in a wheelchair, bro. So for my who the hell, I used the DeWalt shop vac. For the planer, I used to just blow the planer chips out of my shop right into the little walk path, but my big planer crapped out and this one doesn't blow hard enough. So I got this shop fox for this and the sander. And then this badass grizzly son of a bitch right here is bad mama jama. Go straight to my table saw and my grizzly saw. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Know what I mean, man? Hey, y'all, I have to go. Early tea time for golf thing. Hope you all have an awesome night and weekend. Gonna rip and grip. Shoot a hole in one for me, brother. Love you, man. Be good, be safe. Safe travels. Have a great weekend. Love you, bro. What gets you going, Daniel? Woodworking? What do you mean? What makes me play with my wood? Is that what you're talking about? Have you been drinking tonight, Brad? I'm kidding. Johnny King, oh my God. Gerald. So I've got the Stanley Sweet Hot. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. This is my baby right here, boy. This is my baby right here, boy. That thing makes paper. It makes potpourri. Potpourri. Stanley. Hey, yo, Stanley. That thing makes potpourri. 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 Pop. Okay, stop it. So, oh, watch your ankle. Woo! That wouldn't have felt good. That would have sucked. Could you imagine a skew chisel straight to the ankle? Just make sure it's Stanley or Stanley. Stanley or Stanley. So anybody tell me what these are? Or did I already say it? I think I already said it. Oh, dude, I brad nail myself all the time. Like, just for fun sometimes. No takers? No takers? What are you talking about, Brad? Oh my God, I'm so confused. So these, no, Brad and your ass. They are called, what we like to call anyway, screw chisels. They're actually skew chisels, but I call them skewer chisels. And they're basically for half blinds, like that one dovetail I did the other day. Oh, here we go, sitting right here. So these are for getting all up in you. I'm about to get up in you. So you get up in there without bruising your shoulders. Does that make sense? And this one goes for this side. Super awesome idea, whoever made these things. I'm sure they're like super old, but man, why don't people think how they used to think back in the old days? These just made shit easier. Like now, everybody makes it more difficult. especially with this technology shit. It's like, bruh, what the fuck? Can anybody tell me what this guy is? This is ice pick. No, I'm kidding. This is actually a Narex. And I think Narex is made in the Republic of Czech. Yeah, Ryan, you got it. It's a mortise chisel. I got a 1/2 inch one too. And a 3/4 boy. And a 3/4 boy. Oh my God. Tighten up, Bo. Tighten up. Japanese dovetail chisel that is chipped pretty badly. Yeah, that's a pretty significant chip. I don't think this thing's got no more life in it because I'm right at the hollow. Chipped right at the hollow point. Ugh. And this is a freaking expensive chisel. Narex dovetail chisels are not cheap. So that's why I haven't bought one again yet. Can anybody tell me what this guy is? This is for mortise and tenon. Pretty cool. I don't ever use it. Oh God, I'm such a dork. I'm such a dweeb. You're such a dweeb. All right, that's pretty much all I got. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this big bitch. This is called a slick back. We call this here slick back. The thing is slick back. You don't ever have to worry about cutting yourself on this. You just don't have to worry about it. You got to worry about chopping your fingers off or your arm. Cutting, nah, it ain't gonna cut you. It'll chop you. Yeah, right through the bun. Through the bun. Right through the bun. It's called a slick back. Oh, slick back. Pow! Old timber slick. But this is the Robert Corby's edition. Sorby to be exact, but I like to call him Corby. But yeah. I have a TikTok video. One of my only videos I've ever done on TikTok out of like 10 was sharpening this motherfucker. Oh my God, it was such a pain in the ass. Doors, chisel. I make big fire. Big fire. Big man, big fire. Big chisel. Big man make big fire. And use big chisel. Spanking paddle. Ah, that's all I was saying, Brad. I didn't understand what you were talking about, but now it makes perfect sense. I make big fire for my lady friends. Yeah, I used to be in the backyard, guys. I dug a fire pit. Now it's all full, but I got to dig it out again. But when I first did it, I would bring home leftover wood from the job that wasn't usable, and we'd burn it in the backyard. But, making sure it wasn't treated wood, or didn't have any nails in it, obviously. Got to think about the climate. But, anyways, I was back there one night, and I put some palm fronds, which are pretty much gasoline, and 2 old Christmas trees, which are pretty much jet fuel. And I laid cedar on top, pine. I mean, it was big fire. Anyway, so I lit it up, and as I was walking away, them palm fronds caught and them Christmas trees caught, and that thing had like a little blast behind it, and like I could feel my hair go like woof. And my wife, as I was walking to my wife, I could tell that she was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I was like, I played it off. Really, I was scared to death. But I remember I played it off, and we had eye contact. I was like, "I make big fire for lady friend." Anyway, I guess you had to be there. It's funny. It was funny, I promise. And of course, she played around. She was like, "You make big fire?" Hey, see you, Johnny. Be good, man. Feel better. Oh, Lord, treated wood. Someone in my city put an ad saying deck wood free for fire pit. And I was thinking, no. Yeah, I can't stand when people freaking burn that shit. It's so bad for you, isn't it? And it's like, dude, you're hurting yourself. Like, don't breathe that shit in, man. Are you crazy? My God. Yeah, some people just ain't got no sense, man. But, to be honest, I don't think it's the global warming we got to worry about. It's going to be the global freezing. That's what we got to worry about. Because, yeah. There's a huge lag between what gets typed and typed. Oh, shit. My phone's about to die, guys. But, anyways. Yeah, it's been global warming since the 60s. I don't know, Vicky, if that's necessarily true. You know, it's unfortunately become a very political thing, and it doesn't need to be. Even the scientists have gone political with it. You know, in 1960 we had 10 years to live. In 1970, once we didn't die in those 10 years, we had another 20. By 2013 we were supposed to be dead. Oh my god, they keep giving us dates. It's like, bruh, you know, just because these are the hottest temperatures ever recorded on record, guess what, guys? The record ain't that old. it, the planet gets hot. I'm not saying that it's not getting warmer. I'm just saying that's kind of natural. Climate's always changing. So I just wish people wouldn't be so fucking radical about it. My God. Anyway, love you guys.